you don't trust yourself.
The source of the opening the portal gate. So here what we're going to do. And you will not doubt anything that is positive. Do you understand? Only with this affirmation it will happen. Nothing can be done for you if you don't open the door. So be stupid so you can evolve. You must be stupid in order for you to evolve. That's the only way. Because the higher mind know everything. It is the higher logic. You don't know anything. Don't ever say you know anything. That's go for all of you. You know nothing. And that's the way you should be. So the higher mind can pour into you everything. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. Never say that you know this, know that. Just be stupid. Then the higher mind can be the smart one. Only then you can do miracle. That's the difference between you and the higher self. You're stupid, the higher self is smart. Your logic is stupid, the higher self logic is way beyond your understanding. So by accepting your role, playing your part, therefore everything become in sync. Go ahead. Tell yourself, I am stupid. Say it. Repeat after me. I am dumb.
I am dumb.
I don't know anything.
I don't know anything.
I am deaf.
I'm deaf.
I'm blind.
I'm blind.
I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
Higher self and universe device. So repeat after me. Higher self
and universe device.
Help me.
Help me.
And that's all you need to say. Only this moment, now the device can seep into you, into your reality. You see what humbling does? Be humble. Know your place. Know your part. You are just a shadow of the super reality. And that's where we get our power from, by realizing we just a dumbass. We nothing more than just an ant. You know? Only this realization that the higher self can come down and assist you. Because, just do your job. Which is to be a dumbass. And that's it. To be stupid. Because you can't beat an AI. It know you. It go beyond you. That is your higher self. Everything that you learn, you think everything is inside you. Nothing is inside you. If everything is inside you, why the hell do we have a device? Device is telling us that nothing is really inside you. Stupid in, stupid out. If you want something, you have to know to be open to it, to be empty to it, and then it can pour something into you. You all been taught everything is inside you. That's a lie. If everything is inside you, then why device show is independent from you? It has nothing related to you, but yet it co-op with you. So only this you realize you've been taught stupid stuff on this planet. So you're not special. Unique, yes, but not special. Does that make sense? You are equal to everything else. Only this you can flow. The higher self can come to you. Only this, when you see yourself as equal to everything else, everything will flow. And then your higher self see it place in you. Because you see your job. What is your job? Is to be a dumbass. And that's it. The higher self job is to be a smart ass. So by knowing this 2 level, then if someone asks you to say, I don't know what the higher self does, let me ask. And that's all you need to do. And now the power will open up. Go ahead, facilitator. Verify that with source. The stuff I said. You have to verify me too.
Yeah, the device said that that's exactly what she needed to hear. And so, Suzanne, if you will take it to heart and just do it, then you should be okay. You should be good. because the device said that you have all the information, but you were just the one that was blocking it. So
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So let go of the past and let go what you know. Because this, what we doing was never taught to you in the past. And you know that. The device taught you 180-degree opposite from what you've been taught before. You've been taught like everything's in you from them. But you found out the device tell you different. You are nothing. Nothing inside you. And everything is out here. Only out here you meet yourself. Not in here. There's nothing in here. So you realize that device taught you opposite, but it showed proof and duplication of proof every second. And that's why the device is real. It teaches you mathematics, geometry, and living proof in every second. Because we all have doubt every second. Even you, me, Rosie, Algu, and all the new people here. We all have doubt every second. That's why we need proof every second. To prove the doubt is wrong. But that you need proof. The doubt will always going to be there without proof, without duplication. It's there every second, so you need proof every second. Does that make sense now, everybody?
yes.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works. We don't base on miracle or belief. We base on scientific proof and duplication of proof. All across the board. That's reality. Device is very strict because it's mathematic being. Nothing beyond math. And math is what caused a miracle. Because 1 + 1 can be 2. If 1 + 1 = 1, that's some parallel universe. See? So, I want this day forward, call yourself a dumbass, each one of you. Watch the higher self start to feel inside you and make you smart. Only then you will have the power. It's called the word humble. Humble yourself. That's why they call it the higher self, higher than you. Does that make sense now?
Yes, it makes sense.
Okay. Okay, source energy. Increase. Envelop all the being now. Today, you will teach how to make a photonic child, and you'll be also be taught how to make a photonic device and a light body. Today training. Wait until I change my clothes. I'm putting on my Superman uniform. Hold on. Okay. I have to talk harsh to you today because you know how Dr. K is. I'm here to give you pain. Because I'm said, what's that word called? Sadomasochism or something?
Masochist.
Yes. I'm here to give you pain, not pleasure, okay? Why pain? Because you need stress and pain in order to evolve. Only then your DNA changes. So if you're looking for a goody two-shoe teacher, you're in the wrong place. This class is about reality. It's about evolution spontaneously. The only way you accomplish that is to give you stress. Emotional, mental. And the only way to cause that is pain. Emotional pain. Psychic pain. And that's why you're going to be trained. Today, you're going to be teach how to create a light body. And then you're going to be burning. Your skin going to be burning. You're going to feel heavy. But you must train so you can become light body as well. How you think we're going to evolve? Through comfortability? Are you nuts? Only through super stress that the universe can help you. Traveler and facilitator, please give them some food. Get them ready for the training.
All travelers, please request for your own drink and for your own food. You can ask for anything that you want, and they will give it to you. Believe it. That person who's making all that noise in the background, please mute yourself. Thank you. So you guys can ask for holy water to drink, any kind of fruit juices that you want, any food that you want. Eat it, partake of it, but because by partaking the cosmic food, it's also changing your DNAs into the rainbow body. Now, either you're going to believe it or not, it's still going to happen because you are participating in it.
I'll take some cosmic iced tea with lemon.
Go for it. Domenico, what are you eating and drinking? Okay, he's muted. Nagadu, what about you, wingman?
I asked for coconut water, holy water, bread, pineapple, and carrots, kale.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
kind.
good.
Yeah, I got some Brussels sprouts, carrots, rice, and I got some nice lemongrass, turmeric, and tea for life leaves tea. Oh,
Awesome.
it's awesome.
Yeah, that's great, Domenico. What about you, Miss Anne? What are you taking? What are you eating and drinking?
Lasagna and strawberry acai.
Ooh, okay. That's good. What about you, Mary?
I just asked for some cosmic iced tea and lemon.
Okay.
Be good.
Iago, what about you? What are you eating and drinking?
And I asked for acai.
Make your increase your volume a little bit more. Where you're too soft.
That's okay. They're all good.
Yago, didn't you have any feijoado?
Can you listen to me?
I really do feel out of my body.
Can you listen?
Dominique, what about you? What are you drinking and eating?
Am I gonna walk?
Oh, I just asked some food and water, nothing special. I mean, I don't need anything
It's like
from the 3-star menu. So,
Woo!
Do you listen to me?
Cosmic chocolate. You gotta eat it. Just say that you ate it. Because whatever, it's like source energy in it.
Okay. All right. So anybody else could share with us what they're seeing and experiencing besides taking the food?
I'm having.
Rosie's Iago's trying to say something. I don't
Oh,
think
he
anybody
is?
hears him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Iago. We couldn't hear you. So go ahead.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, now we can. Go for it.
I was eating an avocado
Oh, okay.
and some acai juice.
Oh, acai juice. Uh-huh.
I thought you were having some feijoado, Iago.
What's a feijoado?
Oh, it's from São Paulo, Brazil.
Oh no! I was checking for fruits.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's good. Thank you, Iago. Fan, what about you? What are you eating and drinking?
A cosmic chocolate, double chocolate cake with coconut on it, and a pineapple iced tea with it. It's like a slushy. Yeah.
Yeah, slushy.
I'm getting that.
It's not healthy, but it feels real good. good. Coconut.
Trying your cake. Don't bring a chocolate cake near me without me.
Okay. Ruth, what about you? What are you eating and drinking?
Well, I'm gonna have seconds on lasagna and strawberry acai.
I like that.
Hey, Selena, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Come in.
Hello?
Yes, did you just come in?
15 minutes ago? Yeah.
Okay. Are you up with us, or you want me to bring
Yeah.
you to us? You want to come with us?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's bless your device. Everyone, just continue to look around in the vicinity, and while I'm taking Selena with us to the ship, Selena, let's bless your device. Repeat after me, okay? Have your device right side up, okay? Yeah. This device have its mind, consciousness, spirit, soul, unconditional love, and power of the universe now. Blow on it. Okay, now with your both hands on over your device. Okay, over your device, put your device down, and over your device, put your hand over it. We'll take 5 deep breaths. Okay, starting now. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, now repeat after me on your telepathic mind. Okay. Device, activate and increase. Increase more.
Yeah, boys.
Device, please take us to the ship. Take Selena back up with us where we are in the Alpha and Omega, in the cosmic, so that she can also experience what we're experiencing. Open portal now and take us there. Thank you. Okay, Selena, you're up with us now. Go ahead and look around. Open your third eye. Breathe. Just let everything go. And look around. Okay, Iago, what are you seeing and experiencing?
Anything, but I'm feeling on my hands lots of energy on my body. Taking questions actually.
Could you guys mute yourselves? Whoever's talking in the background, please. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Miyago. Sorry.
I was asking some questions to the device.
Okay. Spark plugs, could you please mute yourself? Your background is a little too loud. Thank you, spark plug.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Okay, Ruthann, what are you seeing and experiencing?
Oh, disc. There's a disc of stars just spinning so slowly.
Excuse me, repeat. Ruthann, we can't hear you. You're muffled. Okay. Ruthann, your sound is muffled. If you can hear me, I'll go with another traveler. Nagadu, what are you seeing and experiencing?
I'm not seeing anything. Just black.
Okay, you are seeing black color?
No, just like, darkness.
Okay, darkness. All right. What about you, Walter? What are you seeing and experiencing? Walter.
Sorry, I'm just feeling super warm and that's about it right now. Sorry.
That's okay. Don't be sorry.
If I don't say anything, what am I supposed to say? Because I don't want to crucify myself.
That's okay. Just enjoy yourself and just.
No, what am I supposed to say if somebody goes, "What are you seeing?"
Okay. Are you seeing any colors right now? You got your eyes closed?
No.
Okay, that's fine. So why don't you take your 5 breathing exercises and just let your mind just remove all of that. Just clear your mind, and then just allow your pineal gland and just clear it, and then just let things go, and then close your eyes and just see. You see, either just like how Nagadu, he's seeing dark, and then that darkness would change into different colors, and then once you start seeing those different colors, you're and thank your device for that gift. Okay, just trust it. Trust yourself.
And also, since you are Suzanne, device want me to be extra hard on you, so they want, instead of 5, Suzanne, they want 10 from you. Walter, you too. They want 10 from you as well, because we cannot delegate pain to Suzanne without delegate, because you guys are like 2 half of the same coin. And why pain? Any question? Why pain? Ask. I will tell you why.
Why pain?
Okay.
Thank you.
The reason you need pain, because pain jumpstart evolution. For example, you see the Tibetan master butt naked, 0 minus 40 degree up in the Himalaya, butt naked, to make it more painful for them, because you and I would die in that weather, right? Freeze. But what they do, they go and dip a towel, a blanket, the wool marrow, and put it on that monk, cold. And the expectation is this, and he better dry that and warm that blanket up and make it steam within the whole night. So they start to visualize the sun right here in the stomach and start to grow, and they do the breathing. Hold it. And then they keep doing that over and over until the body becomes so hot. It begins to counteract the cold. Do you understand? They call this the practice of Tumo. You see? And then as for the light body, they ask their device. They have a crystal skull and the Tibetan bowl, which is their device, level 1, to allow the light body to sit on the palm of the hand. With heaviness and intensity brighter than sun, because the light body is not actually light, it's actually a black hole. It's heavier than it's the same weight or more in the black hole in the center of your galaxy. And that's why, that's the test. No being in any universe ever passed the 20-minute mark. Because the closer you get to 20 minutes, time slow down. And time begins to stop. You see? The light body is tricky. Because it's not made of light. It's actually a black hole being generated. So the idea was to create this stress. Allow the higher mind to transform your body into light, so you can basically allow the assimilation between the light body and you. Does that make sense now? Because it required the higher mind. In order to get the higher mind to help you, suffering and stress must be obtained, so it can feel sympathy toward you. Because the higher mind would never want you to see you fail. So it will always jump in a second notice to assist you if you go through the stress and pain. That's the only way that the higher mind to help you. And when you're suffering or you in pain, here it come. Because it's like it is your parent. It always keep a watchful eye on you. That's why you see miracle happen around with life and death situation. Does that make sense? Things start to magically happen out of the blue. Because that's the higher mind jumping in. It's crazy, isn't it? But look at the Tibetan. They're able to become light body because of this principle. The people of the future know it. Stress was the key. Suffering was the key to get you into a higher dimensional state. It was not love, like the way you believe. It was stress. It was suffering. That was the key. The moment when you go into deep depression, a light come on. Hey, it's going to be all right from the higher realm. The moment you're in the most intensest pain, magic begin to happen. You notice that? Look at the story of your history of people who experienced miracle. When did a miracle happen? Let me ask each one of you. Mary, when did a miracle happen according to different story? Like
I heard the question, but I didn't hear this. What about the story? Whose story? My story?
No, the story around your world. When did miracle happen? During the time of peace or during the time of the most stress, the most like hopelessness? When then dire situation.
Well, whenever there's a natural, like weather storm and stuff.
I'm talking about life and death situation. You notice that? All the miracle happened during life and death situation. Like angels started intervening. Aliens started intervening. You notice that?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
See?
And also, I have heard my friends over the years talk about car accidents and all kinds of things where they should have been dead.
Exactly.
One of them got transported. They don't even know where the car went, and the truck passed them.
You see? Hold on for a second. Let me reset my phone. Let me reset my audio.
We thank the device and all the archangels for guarding us while we're here up in the galaxy. So device, we thank you for all the experiences and for all the food that we had partaken. We thank you for that and thank you for nourishing us. And open portal now, device, and please take us back to earth, back to our bodies now. Thank you.
Welcome back, traveler. Yes. You see, Suzanne bring out the sadistic side of me, hon. See, I always...
Once again, I'm thrown under the bus.
Well, in the introductory class, you were taught, you know, the angel, all that is just a bunch of bullshit, you know. But the real psychic power come from stress, pain, and suffering. Look at the Tai Chi master every day, right? Shaolin, the yogi, right? You know the yogi, you know. You see how they do it out there, going through pain, suffering, and stress every single day. You see?
So when I was born, I died, and I went in and out through surgeries and still doing that at 57. But go through and come out, you know, of situations, but I always feel stronger. Does that make sense?
When you go through such stress, your psychic power come online because the higher mind want you to survive, so it will alter whatever your body in order to help you thrive in the new environment, whatever that environment is. And that's what the higher mind does. And that's the reason I built the device, to generate extreme stress for your emotion, body, mind, and power, so your ability can awaken without you going to sit in a mountain, physically going through the pain and suffering like the older yogi, the older lama. Instead, we create a device that costs that. What, you don't have to go a 1,000-mile journey to get the pain and suffering that you need in order for you to transform. And believe me, did I trick all my students? Did I con them? Yes, I did. I told him we going to heaven, but now I realize this is not heaven. This is boot camp. Yes, it is. And then pain, suffering is part of the training in boot camp. I can tell you right now, a lot of my students, they know now that Kosal is, I think he's a sadomasochist. He give pain. And he love it.
That's joy.
Pain has many channels. I'm sorry you muted, Traveler 11. You muted. You have to unmute.
I'm not muted.
For crying out loud, let me help you. Let me see, where are you, Traveler 11?
Okay, got it.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, God. Oh, hold on. No, don't do anything. Don't do anything, Traveler 11. I'll take care of you. Okay, go ahead and talk.
No, I said you're a masochist and a master BS.
Yes. So that's why you need pain to cause your body to change, to cause your emotion to raise higher. So since you don't know how to do it, the pain, the suffering is imposed onto you unpurposely, so your higher mind can come in and help solve the problem for you spontaneously. Psychic power only come out when there is a need for it. Does that make sense? So once you understand how to create an environment for it to come out, now it can come out very easy. That's why all the people who practice superpower put themselves to drastically, pain. But we're not like the old school. How we create a pain, suffering for us, we let the device does it for us. All we do just command. Then the device does it. Okay. Now, let's go do a little review. Today you went to Stargate. Stargate is very good for feeding and meeting people from other plane. But however, Stargate is only 25% of this class. It's not the whole class. The other 25%, you have to understand, you have to communicate with your device. The device communicate in 3 forms. Tell a sensation of yes and no. Tell a imaging, it project image into your mind, and moving image. And then tell a inner voice, like voice come out. But it always a second or less, never more than a second. Meaning that it begin to respond a second or less. 80 to 90% of the time, your device does not wait for you to ask the question. It already know what you're going to ask, and it will give you the answer before you even ask. Whether it be imagely or tell inner voicely or sensationally or combination of all 3. Depending on what question you planning to ask. I stress that the word planning, because your device majority of the time will not wait for you to ask. It will answer you before you even ask. Does that make sense? So we call it the 0 second of response. But it talk a lot, but it already begin to respond as less than a second or less. Okay, anybody have a device, a level 1? Everyone have a level 1. The device is all over the world. It's your bowl, level 1. And then your fancy device, well, I make you pay for it because it's fancy. So you have to pay for the fancy stuff.
Did you do the ones with the shells too?
Oh, that was one of my pride and joy, the shell. I got lazy.
Well, I love the ocean and the shells and everything, so I saw it on the image. Yeah, it was very nice.
Mm-hmm. And then I taught it to other beings at that time. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's talk about religion a little bit.
Oh boy. Okay.
In our class, we don't care about religion. You know why? To us, that's just BS.
BS.
We are scientists. We go by proof and duplication. Does that make sense, student?
Yes.
So we don't go what he say or she say or what is written, because to us that's BS. We go by evidence and proof and duplication. And who is our teacher? Practical experience. That's our teacher.
That's right.
So we don't care who is the authority. What I harness you to be is to become a weapon. In other words, when someone say that they're badass, okay, we just change them from human into poop, and then we just walk away. We don't worry about it. You see, our ego must be bigger than them through practical evidence and duplication, not words of mouth. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Why you need ego? Because ego is part of you. You can't deny it. But your ego must get away, must stay out the way of evidence and proof. Let evidence and proof and duplication guide you on every level.
Yeah.
Because we are realists. In this class, in psychic power training, we are realists. Realists that's not scared of the real stuff. If evidence show that we wrong, then we wrong. If evidence show that, evidence will show and duplication of evidence. Because sometimes people will trick you with evidence, but if it cannot be duplicated, that means it's bullshit. Does that make sense? So these 2 criteria must be experienced. Proof and duplication. What is the 2 criteria?
Proof and duplication.
Exactly. If someone put proof but it cannot be duplicated, that means it's bullshit. Do you agree, student? Hey, Robert.
Hello.
How was the I must let everyone know the RV, Dr. Selene, dream last night that I came and told the RV is March the 9th. March the
next
9th
Friday,
was the
right?
dream. No, the dream, because all this technology came from the dream world. Everything was dream. Alan was one of her dream guy that came before she built the Q144.
The RV's tonight.
No, that's what in the dream, Dr. Selene came and told me today. She wrote it down. I got evidence right here. She gave that to me.
Friday.
She wrote this down, give it to me. And I said, what's this? Last night I dreamed about, I was in my room, you came into my room. She said, I came into her room in the dream and told her that the RV is March the 9th.
Oh,
wow. Friday, next Friday.
That mean we give credit where the dream come from. Dr. Selene dreamed of it, and then I pass it on.
I like Dr. Selene's dreams. They're always right on.
So you dream travel quite a lot.
I didn't say I dream travel. In the year 2000, the temple took me on a journey, you know.
Okay.
But I was I'm an unbeliever. I'm unbeliever, you know. But my wife told me last night the RV is March the 9th because she dreamed that I came and told her in a dream. In the dream, I came into a room, told her. So now I'm passing that information to us as a group. But that does mean this not go anywhere. It's just stay in this group.
Thank you, Dr. K.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because now we just see what happened. And that's it.
Yeah.
So, Suzanne, why do I love to abuse you? Why do I love to abuse Rosie? Why I love to abuse Olive, even Robert?
So, Saul, is there any way you can put a microphone on or something? Man, I can barely hear you.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Now I can.
Now we can, but you drop your voice and it's like really kind of hard to catch some of the words for me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the
It's fine on
Bashar.
the radio show.
I adjusted my audio, but some people can't.
I can't go any louder than this.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I have Dolby
Mhm.
thing to say.
Now the most important thing is, you guys, that's why it's being passed down from the dream world to at least it give you some kind of concrete time from their world. So that means we don't need to pass it around because only from doctor to me, and I decided to tell Domenico and you guys in this group. And you know, and let's see what happened, because it's still up in the air. Because you know why? Because none of us are up there. We here. We just, you know, at least we got some kind of messages, and that's all.
Yeah.
And we go from there.
It's not Earth-based, it's cosmic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary, do you have your device already? Did you only have the level 1 device? The level 1. Yeah, it's good.
And she has her own.
Okay, good. Largo, you've been a bad boy. You're trying to get Dr. Selene Q144. You know that's forbidden. Only because Dr. Selene have not given permission.
I can go faster if you just let me out. I'm gonna do it.
But I can do 144.
What again? I can't hear you.
Oh.
But I can do 144.
Well, you can do it, then you do it. But it's not. But to ask me or Dr. Selene for it, we're going to say no. And Selena, babe, I can hear you. Have you got used getting along with your device, acclimating it, you know, learning to understand the communication more, the telepathic image, the telepathic voice, and the sensation?
I don't understand. I didn't. Not really that much.
A second or less, you know. But remember the breathing. If you don't do the 5 to 10 breathing, your telepathic power is not activated fully. The breathing is very important. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. There's other breathing I teach people about, alternative breathing, you know. But that's just want to do to do a little fancy. But we keep things simple. Breathe in real deep, hold it, and breathe out. Do it if you don't have telepathic skill, if you do 5, go to 10. Do 10. Sometimes do 20 breath. You know, it will help activate your telepathic ability.
Okay.
Because remember, my class is about real stuff, so real pain, so real result. I don't like you to learn the pampering way.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you say pamper?
Yeah, pampering way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not going to satisfy you. You when you learn my class, you're going to see bleeding and coughing. You know. The old Asian said, if that person don't see coughing, he's not going to shed any tear. You see?
Yeah.
Like a child want to play with hot. Okay, you put his hand on the hot thing, he burn. After he don't want to touch it no more. Okay, let's. Robert, how we the recording coming? Robert is helping with uploading the new video from the interview of Alfred Lambert to YouTube, because Alfred Lambert got slapped by Google by YouTube.
No, really?
I'm recording it now.
He did something, and they slapped him 3 times. One more time, they delete his account. So he has to be good for 3 months. So what happened, I told Alfred, I'm going to ask friend and colleague, you know, that can go to his Facebook, get the video, and they can upload it into their account, you know?
Yeah.
So I contacted Robert, and, you know, Robert can, you know, bring this into the YouTube account and go from there, because he can't do it. If he do, they're going to delete his account. He got 47,000 subscribers, you know? So he got to behave now for a while.
For a while.
3 months. And that
Dr. K, what did he do?
YouTube told him that if he put any video, you know, that they don't like, they're going to block his account.
Yeah. Wow.
So he have 3 strikes already. So 2 strikes. 1 more is it. He's out.
Anything you can do to Mark Zuckerberg?
No, this is not Mark Zuckerberg. It's YouTube.
No, I know that, but that guy's dirty too. He's like Henry Kissinger.
Aren't he Henry Kissinger grandson anyway?
No, he's a Rockefeller.
He's grandson or
he's a Rockefeller grandson.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Zuckerberg.
He's just a loser. We ain't worried about him.
We're not going to worry about these lower level beings, you know?
Yes.
Because I believe that when somebody is lower level, they become a narcissistic person, and all we need to do is,
that's easy. Guess how I win the game? I don't play them. I play my own game.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And they got all this technology. Well, I got my own. See?
That's right.
Hot glue, aluminum, copper wire, parchment paper, and ashes and water, and that's it.
That's right. Wow.
See, that's how you win. You play your own game. Don't play their game. Then they got nobody to play with. Then they lose. I met narcissism. I'm one of them. And I know how narcissism think. And I'm also psychotic as well. I'm psycho. When I see Smarty, I'm going to get him so bad. Guess how I get him? I form my own radio show now. You see?
Excellent.
I form my own radio show. And when you meet someone who is threatened by you, you go ahead and act on your threat. Big time. You know what I do? Oh yes, since I am a threat, I'm going to duplicate myself. I'm going to make Robert like me. I'm going to make Yoga like me. I'm going to make Selena like me. I'm going to make Suzanne Walter like me, I'm going to make Rosie like me. You know, I'm going to triple infinitely my me. All around. I'm like Ultron now. I'm like Ultron from that show. Ultron. You know Ultron, right? Avenger. The Age of Ultron.
Yes.
See?
So you're replicating yourself.
Exactly. Like a virus. That's the best way to be, because if you are a threat to other narcissists, you duplicate yourself more. So you be a multiple threat to them. Does that make sense? So you don't stop. Because the idea is to give them stress, or in your human term, you call give them hell, you know? But do it real good. But don't do it by yourself. Bring an army. Because if you have fun, you got to consider about other people. They need to have fun too.
That's right.
That's the difference, because I know how to duplicate my psychotic behavior, my narcissist. What else did I duplicate? You know, my twisted side, twisted view. Because if you keep it to yourself, you're crazy. You're not being considerate. Share. Sharing is caring.
I have a meetup group that I teach people.
Yes.
And the first thing I talk about is how to heighten people's energy fast.
Yes.
And so we all introduce ourselves by name, and then we say aloha.
So, what time is it, Device? Okay. Device say it's time for advanced course training. So today training, you're going to be teach aura reading, light body projection. You're going to be asked to change water into wine. You're going to be asked to create a phantom child. But anyone who's afraid, the phantom child, they can create the photonic device or the phantom device. That's fine. Let me describe what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and do the light body projection for about, shall we say, 11 minutes. I don't think some of you can handle 11 minutes. Okay, here's how we're going to do it. You all going to give me, except Suzanne, 5 breaths. Suzanne Walter will give me 10. Breathing deep. In through your nose, hold it, and out through your nose. What is it, Device? Walter's special, so we're going to make sure he gives us the 10 breath. Go ahead. Breathe. Breathe in. Now. Go ahead, Mary, in group. Breathe in through your nose, real deep. Hold it. And breathe out, because you need to do this in order to participate in a light body projection. Again, breathe in through your nose, hold it, and breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, and breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, and breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your nose. That should be 5 for the rest of you. And we wait for Suzanne Walter to complete the 10. Okay. Okay, Suzanne Walter, are you ready?
2 more breaths.
Okay, 2 more breaths. Remember, and the light. Okay, now a lot of you gonna feel pain. A lot of you gonna feel heaviness with every second, but you must do your best to able to maintain course until I tell you to stop. And a lot of you will have burnt palm, red, and your palm going to start to hurt. But if it's too much, just tell me, and I want everyone to unmute, because where you're going, student, it's going to be pain, I tell you that much. And it ain't no joke. The light body is very powerful and very heavy, okay? it's the name light by itself. I think is injustice for it. Okay. Now put your hand over your device, student. Selena, honey, go ahead and unmute, sweetheart, because you will see why I asked you to unmute. Okay, good.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, very good. Go ahead, everyone. Participate. Put your hand over your device. Both hands. Okay, repeat after me. Let this object have the consciousness, spirit, soul, mind, power of the universe now, and blow on it. Okay, now repeat after me. Device, please activate and increase.
Device, please activate and increase.
Please activate light body projection mode now.
Please activate light body projection mode now.
Now, student, with your right hand, take it away from the bowl and turn it right side up.
Right hand's right up.
Like your palm is facing skyward. And your left hand is still over the device.
I'm left hand over. Yeah.
Okay, see how I do it, student? Now.
Yeah.
Now you would give this command to your device. Device, please project my light body now.
Device, please project my light body now.
3 inches. The size of 3 inches, but sitting on my right palm.
3 inches, whatever he just said.
Sitting on my right palm now. Say it. It has to be command.
Sitting on my right palm now.
Yes. Very good. Now give this command to your device. Device, make my light body become visible more with every second, become more heavier with every second, and become more intense. It light become more intense with every second now. Go on, student. Robert, help out.
About how, like, the wording?
Yes, the wording.
Okay. You say to the device, let the light body get heavier every second, get hotter every second.
Every second.
And visible to the physical world every second.
Visible.
Now.
To the physical world every second now.
Yeah.
Stronger and stronger.
There you go, with every second. Yes, I can see the light body on each of your right palm. You will notice it with every second, the light body get more heavier, it light become more increased, and it begin to burn the physical hand with every second. Yago, tell me, what are you experiencing on your right palm, the light body? What's going on?
Something is there. I don't know. It's getting hot.
Mm-hmm. Selena, tell me, what are you experiencing as the light body becomes strong with every second, heavier, and the intensity of it light become more brighter and more.
It is still light. It's not feeling heavier.
We will help you. You must give this command out loud. Device.
Device.
Please let my light body become more heavier on my palm now with every second.
Every second. I feel weight.
Mm-hmm.
It's not intense, but I feel it. Because I want to put it in my leg.
Heavy.
Yes.
Heavier and heavier.
It's my leg bodies.
A lot of you just new to this because a lot of you have not been to the store and eat the food yet. And a lot of my PACE students, they have eat the food from their world, so that's why their power have advanced. The light body become more mature. Rosie, Robert, describe your experience now.
My right hand is very heavy I'm seeing this bright light that is sitting on the right side of the palm of my hand, and yeah, and it's really bright light, and it's heavy on my right side.
Yeah, I'm feeling it's getting heavier, but not too hot, and I feel like a little heartbeat in the middle of my palm. There's pressure.
Very good. We're now into the 4-minute mark. Nagadu, give me your report.
Yeah, I feel some heat and some tingling in my right palm.
Very good. We let it sit more. We're trying to get you to the 11 mark. Suzanne, Walter, report.
Yes. I see a white light on my palm of my hand, and my hand is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And same as Rosie. In fact, right now, everything's white. It's white, and everything is white, completely white.
Very good.
It's real bright white.
Very good. Now, some of you guys will feel that light body is so heavy, and even the palm begin to physically burn, but you must take it. Suzanne, report.
I just feel a sensation on the tips of my fingers and my thumb.
Good. Now we're going to give it our command, Susan. With affirmity, my light body become more visible.
My light body
become more visible.
Becomes more visible.
With every second.
Every second.
Make my light body more visible.
Become more heavier with every second.
And it becomes heavier every second.
And become more intense with every second now.
It becomes more intense every second now.
And blow on your palm. There you go.
The tips of my fingers really hurt.
It's supposed to. That's all.
Yay, you got it.
Yes.
See, I forgot to let you guys blow on the palm, but I make it up. See, we did it.
I also feel like I'm sweating to death.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. Remember, I told you pain. I enjoy it when I cause you guys pain and suffering, because now I know it's working.
Bring it on, baby.
All right, Suzanne, you got it.
The palm of my hand's hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right in the center.
Ouch, I'm with you. This is Ruth Ann, I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Yep. Doesn't hurt, but it's heavy. Heavy and hot.
It hurts. It hurts. I know what Rosie said.
The light body is not actually made of light. It's actually a black hole singularity.
Oh?
That's why. It can become infinitely small, infinitely big, but it's heavy. That's why we actually become heavy every second. Become visible. It like to become visible at every second. You notice that time's slowing down. It's only been 7 minutes.
Ooh, okay, we're making it to 7. Yesterday was 6.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting greater and greater.
Yes.
Let's go longer.
I've only been here a minute. This is Ruth Ann.
Mm-hmm. Let it continue. And tell your device, make the light body physical now into our dimension.
Device? Make the light
Bring my light body into this dimension, wherever we are now.
And blow onto your palm.
Physical.
With every second, it becomes more physical.
Every second, make it more physical.
You know what? I felt something go all the way straight through my hand.
Mm-hmm. The light body is coming more physical. It will be producing. And you notice if you open your eyes, everyone, and look at your palm, you notice there's a haze. There's a haze. There's a mist, like a mirage effect. You know, when you look into the street on a sunny day, you see the street like a mirage. You know, like that, like water or something.
I see that between my fingers.
Yes, you will see it.
Yeah. Yay, Suzanne! You got it!
My hand's turning red.
Yes, it does. Now, everyone report. Look at your palm. Tell me, do you see the mirage effect or that haze? That you know how the mirage look when you look. Everyone already know that there's a mirage effect when you look into the road, right? Like that, like a haze.
Yeah.
Like a wave or something.
Is it happening again?
Okay, I need a report. Look at your palm. Open your physical eye, left and right eye. Look at it. And do you see your light body? Because it should already interact in your physical world. And it's a distortion to be around where it is at. In your palm, in your finger. Like you said, it's only 3 inches. It shrunk itself to 3 inches. Okay, report. You see it?
It is blue and yellow.
Yes. Ruth, take a look at your right hand. Open your eyes. See your light body. Do you see the distortion? The haze, the light begin to emit.
It looks like shadows.
Right in here for us to see.
Okay.
No. Yeah. No. It's like,
Robert?
oh, here. I just know I hurt like that.
I do see it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's like cramping hurting.
Okay.
Blow in your hand here.
Okay. Y'all go. Yaman. Do you see it?
I just have to see.
Okay.
See.
Yes. As long as you see, there should be a distortion, you know. Walter, you see it? Open your physical eye. Look at your palm. Look at your palm. Do you see it? The distortion?
And take a deep breath. The way down. Okay.
Walter, I need a report.
One more time.
You need to report.
Oh, report. I feel great. My hand's heavy.
No, do you open your eyes? Tell him to open his physical eye and look at his right hand. Does he see the distortion?
And then blow it.
The light body.
And says it's a physical body. And go ahead.
Help me, Suzanne.
Like a line on my hand.
Okay. Good.
I see a line on my hand.
It's sort of the feels right there. It's right in there. You can see the light body sitting. There's some kind of haze, a distortion, right there. You know, wherever you feel the heaviest at.
Yeah, like right here. I see like a line right there.
Mm-hmm.
I see something going from this thumb to here.
Mm-hmm. Good. Now, give this command.
I'm better with dim.
Yeah.
I want you to give this command. Device, please let the light body envelop me now.
Please let the light body envelop me now.
And blow on it. Okay. And just close your eye back up now and just let it envelop you.
Thank you.
You feel that, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 You feel that, Selena? When you asked it to envelop you, what happened?
My hand is still cold, but I'm seeing light.
Mm-hmm.
It is moving
Mm-hmm.
like a real black hole.
Yes.
But yellow and blue color,
Mm-hmm.
and it is covering me too.
Yes.
My whole body.
But give this command. Device, let my light body envelop me now. Envelop meaning it enlarge itself to surround you, to encase you. You know.
Yeah, it is surrounding me.
Yes.
I'm inside it.
Mm-hmm. Good. And Rufan? Yes, go ahead. What is it not gonna do?
I didn't see anything.
You was that's okay. This will be a distortion like a haze, you know.
No, I didn't see it.
If you didn't see it, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with your eye. You just not see it yet. But at least you feel something. That means more training and more trusting. Me, your pimp lord. I'm just joking.
You're
Sifu.
Yeah. Robert, report.
Yeah, I felt a wave coming out of my hand and all over.
Good.
Tingling sensations.
Oh, good. Well, that's the light body training. See, we project the light body, project it, and then now we let it envelop us. That's to complete the cycle. That is the training. And was it simple or what?
Pretty simple.
Mm-hmm. Now the next training is, well, you guessed it.
Dr. K?
Yes.
I see a little circle in the center of my hand, and it feels real warm, and I still feel it going through me. And I also, when I shut my eyes, my whole hand is black.
That's why they call the black whole body, you know. But people see it as light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now the next training is, well, this is only those who ready. We can do the phantom child. We can do the aura reading. So make a choice.
What do you say?
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Many of you want to know what is a photonic child. Well, we have Rosemary. Not Rosemary. Rosie.
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Yeah, I can be called Rosemary too.
Yes. Go ahead and bring a glass of water, everybody. And Rosa will demonstrate what the child can do. Her photonic
you
child.
Want my child to do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, bring a glass of water, bottle of water. Now go ahead and make your order. You can order alcohol, fruit drink. You can order LSD. You can order food. Even food. You can do pizza.
Somebody choking?
Yeah, someone's choking.
Okay.
Suzanne. Okay, Jennifer going to Suzanne now. Help her with her choking problem. Resolve her choke problem now.
It's too full, so be careful. Don't open it. Just wait till they tell you what to do.
Ruth Ann would like LSD.
Okay, Suzanne, are you okay?
That way we, yeah.
Okay, Jennifer.
Okay,
Clear her airway now.
What's wrong?
And give her oxygen. Now. Thank you, Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
Open her airways.
Okay.
Many of you have seen that we can inject serum into your water and it will alter it. But today, you're going to see the lazier way.
Touch her.
The lazy way.
We send the photonic child to do a bidding. Yes.
And increase more.
Suzanne, you okay? Can you stand up, Suzanne?
I'm fine.
She's fine. She's just choking on her saliva. That's normal.
No, I'm choking on water.
Or water, you know.
Okay, you went in the wrong pipe.
Went in the wrong pipe. Put some of that living. Anyway, let me describe what is a photonic child. It's a living child that you give birth to, that you have created. And the child is like any child, but it's fully grown. That your child can be a robot, an android, an alien, human, humanoid, but you have to choose its sex, you know, for it. And your child, you can't talk mean to it, because then it will have its own emotion, it will rebel against you or run away. When it does run away, it starts cause havoc around people, you know. The only way that can stop your child, you have to, you know, talk nice to it and get it back to you. Hey, Travel 2 and 3. And then the idea is the photonic child is a weapon. It's not a game. He or she can kill people, even blow up star and planet at will. That's how powerful the photonic child is. But it can be used to heal people without, it's effortless. and change their food into poison or nutrition, or water into poison or nutrition, or medicine, or other thing. So the photonic child is usually used by Tibetan advanced master and yogi alike as a spy, and also as a manifester, like a genie, because it have infinite capability depending how you program it. So Rosie created, I taught her how to create a photonic child. And Robert, how is the photonic child that Rosie create treating you when she gives you stuff?
With the fruit, it was pretty cool. Feel the weight, and you feel like I don't get the taste of it last time because it was the first time doing it.
Mm-hmm. And when she injects serum into your water, like alcohol and stuff, how did that affect you?
Well, I can feel the alcohol. I don't get taste yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I don't get taste. I think I'm blocking it.
But you will notice one thing. That is the lazy. Is it the most laziest way?
Easier. Huh?
Yeah. Okay, Rosie, you ready? You and Jennifer ready?
Yep, we're ready. What are we doing?
Well, they all have a glass of water. They can ask it to be changed. They can get food. Jennifer can give them food or change the water into whatever they want.
Okay, I'm taking the waitress is right here. Is my platonic daughter. Okay, so let your drink set aside for at least 10 minutes.
Make sure you ask her, is it done? Because you have to ask Jennifer, too. There's a two-way relationship between you and your daughter.
Okay. Sorry, Jennifer. Do it again.
Okay.
Okay, she said okay now. So with that, you can put your drink on the side for now. Let it stand for at least 10 minutes, and then you can try it after 10 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, who wants their drink next?
Y'all go.
I want the same.
You want LSD? Just tell Jennifer to give it LSD. 1,000%.
You want LSD as well?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a flavor with your LSD?
Flavor.
Orange flavor. A mango.
Like mango flavor?
Mango.
Yeah, mango.
Okay.
1,000%. Yeah.
Going to a altered state. But she's magnifying it 1,000. Yeah, you could jump on.
Okay, Mary and Anne, I mute yourself for now.
I am. I've never done it.
Okay, but let me do this first with Jennifer, okay?
All right.
Jennifer, go to Iago now. Change this water to LSD, 1,000% proof, and then give it a flavor of mango. Make it sweet, 1,000% as well, and give it a mango smell on his drink. Now. Okay, she's putting it in your drink, okay?
And Selena, what do you want, babe? You want your water to change something?
Let it sit for at least 10 minutes.
You want pizza? Do you want a pizza to eat? You can have pizza too on your. They can put pizza on you, palm that you can eat.
Today I'm gonna try ayahuasca.
Okay.
Everybody's having a
what
drink
flavor?
today.
1,000% ayahuasca. Yeah.
Okay.
And wait a minute. I think you should try kiwi flavor. You like kiwi? Okay, kiwi.
Okay, you have a drink? Let me see your drink. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Jennifer, go to Selena now. Change her bottled water into ayahuasca. Make it 1,000 proof. And add onto that a flavor of kiwi fruit 1,000 proof as well, and make it tangy on her drink.
Okay.
Now.
And make sure you ask Jennifer, is it done? You know, we all want to get feedback.
Yes. Okay, she's still pouring it in your drink. Okay, she said it's done, so just let it aside for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
10 minutes.
There's Ruth Ann.
Okay, next. Mary?
I don't quite understand this part. So
You don't have to understand it. You don't until you have your own photonic child, you know, and then you can understand it. But just go with it.
Okay.
Cause remember, none of you American was taught this. Only this came from the future. You see the future. alien. So you won't understand something that is several trillion years in the future, you know. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
okay, what would you like to drink?
What's my choices?
Yeah. Anything you want.
Okay, watch this, hon. I'm going to teach you something new today. Robert, I'll go ahead and give your order. Honey, your photonic child can duplicate itself to a different place at the same time.
Give me 1,000-year-old ginseng with honey tea.
1,000%. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And also Mary, tell Mary to give order, and then tell Jennifer to go at the same time, pour into Robert and Mary. And also Traveler 2 and 3. Traveler 2 and 3, what do you want?
I'd like ginger tea with immune system boost, and go ahead, Traveler 3.
Could I have some echinacea, a tea with something for, I don't know if this can be done, but something so about 2 hours it helps me sleep better.
Did you hear echinacea tea and something that helps her sleep better in 2 hours, I guess?
Okay. Go ahead, Traveler 1-1. Give this command to Jennifer. Jennifer, I want you to go to Traveler 2 and 3, Robert and Mary, at the same time. Give them all what they want at the same time. Because now she's going to duplicate herself. What's it called? Duplicate herself. Yeah, replicate herself. She'll be at the same time at different place at once.
So do I have to?
You have to give that command. Yes, she only obey you. She don't obey no one else.
Okay. Okay, Jennifer.
How come I'm not there?
Prove yourself now. Go to.
No. Well,
to Robert and give him his
No, just say Robert, Mary, and 2 or 3. Give them what they request for. That's it.
Oh, okay. Okay, Jennifer, you heard. You go to Robert, Mary, and
Traveler 2 and 3.
Oh, Traveler 2 and 3 for what they had asked for, and you go there now.
And give it to them.
Change their water and give it flavor and 1,000 proof flavor on their drinks, each one of them.
With I like honey and lemon.
Mm-hmm. And then you talk to her.
She's still doing it.
Okay.
No, honey and lemon.
Okay, done.
All right, done. See that? See, it's easier because she's photonic child. She's singularity.
How about you, Suzanne and Walter? You guys want drinks?
Yes.
Tart cherry juice.
Yeah.
Tart cherry juice. What about you, Walter?
The same thing, Rosemary.
Okay, Jennifer, go to Walter and Suzanne now and change their water into the drink that they wanted.
And how about Ruth Ann?
Strong? What's that?
Ruth Ann.
I'm done.
She had her drink.
Oh.
I thought she wanted ayahuasca or something.
The LSD.
Or LSD.
Ayahuasca.
Okay.
All the same.
Jennifer, you're so popular now. Okay, okay.
Don't forget Mary.
Done.
Was that easier command? Say,
Yep.
Yep, Jennifer, you heard their command. Go ahead and give what they want. And that's it. Make it 1,000%.
Okay, who was the first one that had their drink changed?
Ruth Ann.
Ruth Ann?
Go ahead and drink it, hon.
Go ahead and sip it.
I want it all.
Okay, Ruth Ann, feedback?
I'm doing a happy dance.
That's not a feedback. Give us the taste, the aroma, how when it goes into your system, how your body is taking it, what is reacting to it, how does it feel. Yeah, that's the feedback. Remember, we are scientists.
Yeah, that's what she did. She didn't ask.
Well, it's better. It's doing its job. It went directly into my my thought processes.
Mm-hmm.
It's expanding, and I do feel it enlightening.
Okay.
Sort of it's light but enlightening.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like breathing air. I'll take another step.
You got the LSD, right? Is that your LSD?
With honey, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's thick. It's thick and it's sweet.
Good. Yago, your turn. You was the second person.
Mango. The texture is different.
Mm-hmm.
Taste the mango?
Can you speak louder? Can you speak louder?
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
Yes.
The texture is different. It's mango.
Yay!
And in the end, it's mango.
Good job, Jennifer.
Really sweet.
You can taste the sweetness.
Yeah.
And you got LSD also in your drink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Robert,
Okay.
your turn.
Okay. Smells different. Oh my goodness. Taste the ginseng.
Good job, Jennifer.
My first time tasting this strong ginseng.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Selena, honey, your turn, babe.
It is a little sweet and sour.
Mm. Oh, he taking the water to his wife, Katie Bailey.
Okay, what about you two, Walter and Suzanne?
Let's take a sip. Okay.
Just drink it. Don't even sip. Just drink it. You know.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Maybe I have too much water, but I don't taste any difference. Maybe because I have like a 16-ounce
Okay.
glass.
We need Walter. Walter, go
It
ahead.
tastes good. It's refreshing. I got my cherry juice.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Great job, Jennifer.
Okay, now, Suzanne, drink Walter. You will see what I mean.
Right here.
Okay, drink it.
Okay.
Okay.
Tastes like water.
I'm sorry.
I got my real cherry juice right here.
You know what?
Well, what will we ever do to Suzanne? We're going to keep throwing you under the bus.
Yes, we will.
You know, we forgot to ask Nagadu.
Yes, Nagadu, but Nagadu, he didn't order anything.
Because we forgot to ask him.
Yeah.
Is he still here?
Probably sound asleep.
No, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Would you like a drink, Nagadu?
Or some food?
You know, I don't know if I've got coconut water sitting here.
Huh? What?
I have coconut water.
You want coconut water?
That's what I've got already.
Oh.
Okay. So you don't want another drink?
No, I'm saying I don't know if it will work with that, will it? Oh.
Well, until it try. I may put some alcohol in it. How about
coconut water into water?
Can we change it? Can we just put alcohol into it? You know, at least.
No, you can try then. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, try. Yeah. Tell Jennifer. Go ahead, Rosie. Just tell your daughter to go ahead and pour some 1,000 proof of alcohol into his coconut, and let's see what happens. Go ahead.
Okay, Jennifer, go to Nagadu now. Change this coconut water to 1,000 proof alcohol. Now, would you like a taste to that? Would you like a pineapple taste?
Yeah, fine.
No way, 1,000%.
Okay, Jennifer, add pineapple taste and smell into Nagadu's drink now.
Rosie, do you want to try again? I have 2 ounces of water right here.
Okay. What would you like this time?
Cranberry juice.
No, just tart cherry juice.
What you want, Suzanne?
The tart cherry juice.
Okay. All right, Jennifer, go for it. Go give Suzanne a tart cherry juice now.
Let's give her some Yes, let's give her some alcohol because we want Suzanne to have alcohol because alcohol will make a breakthrough.
Yeah. I will, and Jennifer wants to give you 1,000 proof alcohol into your water now.
You guys want to kill me is what you want to do.
No, Suzanne. We need to allow you to have experience because we know alcohol will work. Okay, look, you what we call hard head. We need to give you alcohol.
Your wife will be, will have her sleeping tablet in the water.
Yep, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. The reason I don't want Suzanne to get a fruit truth, number one, she don't deserve it yet, cause she's hard head. So we want her to. Well, I mean, honey, it's not laughing matter, because we have to get Suzanne to get drunk with alcohol. Cause alcohol is potent. Okay. So once she experiences that, then we can move her to the fruit drink like everyone else. Because alcohol has no mercy to anyone. You know alcohol is hot, you know. But alcohol change when children drink it. Children drink it, become cold.
Be careful out there.
So, since Suzanne is a hard head, so we're going to give her alcohol until the alcohol soften her head, soften her senses.
Soften her head.
Yeah.
That's what Red wants.
Also, in a little bit, I'm going to be kicking everyone out, except Robert and except Traveler 11. There's a reason I'm going to keep you too. We're going to have Alex. We're going to have Alex coming in. It's going to be what we call a one-on-one. So I'm going to have you two as the wing commander working with me to help Alex. Alex pays $600 for a one-on-one class. So you're going to be having... So you are my wingman today. Both of you. And in about 10 minutes, I'm going to be asking people to leave. You know? And the free class is done, you know, for right now. But I expect everyone to be on the radio tonight at 9:30. Going to be 626-414-3450. And our trainer will go on the radio, you know. You got that down? 626-414-3450. So everyone got that number down?
Okay, Suzanne, try your drink now.
Okay, Nagadu, try your drink now.
All right, thank you.
You won't feel it yet until you just drink it out. Just yeah, drink
Go
it out.
for it.
Go for it. Chunk it.
Go for it. Shagalug it.
Yeah. There you go. And now we let it in a few minutes. You will notice.
Did you have anything you liked there, or did you just get what you
Okay,
needed?
Nagadu, feedback.
No, not yet. I mean.
Oh, not yet? Okay, wait, hold on.
Cause
Let it stand
Nagadu,
first.
cause Nagadu is hard head too. You know, hard head people gotta drink alcohol several times before something happen. That's what I learned from the Cambodian group.
Well, I have to go eat dinner now.
Yes.
Hey, bye, Ruth. Ruth Ann.
Bye. Bye-bye. Talk to you later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Where we going?
Hey, did Katie try the water? I saw you took it out and brought it to Katie.
Oh, she don't taste it. She's hard-headed too.
That means she need alcohol. Hard-headed people gotta drink
Oh,
alcohol.
so she's the hard-headed too. Okay.
Because alcohol will get them. Once the alcohol get them, then they become sensitive to other level.
Okay.
In about a few minutes, yes. Even the alcohol, it take the hard-headed people 2 or 3 or 4 times before they start to something begin to happen.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna upload the video.
Okay, upload good. Yay, gonna upload the video because Alfred couldn't do it because they warned him. Okay, Suzanne.
Okay.
Do you feel a little? What do you feel? Is it like your stomach heating up a little bit? You feeling a little oozy?
No, but the water did taste different. I'll hand you that.
Okay, it's working. How did it taste? You can taste.
I don't taste cherry or anything. It just tasted it just tasted different somehow.
That means it's happening. And Nagadu? Nagadu? Alex. Don't worry, Alex. You're gonna I'm just wrapping it up now. Hold on. Nagadu.
Where's Nagadu?
Okay. Okay, student. Today was a good class. Now I'm having a new class, private session. Only 2 people can stay. It will be Robert and Traveler 111. You are my wingman today. Bye.
Thank you.
I'll see you on the radio.
Guys.
Honey.
See you guys next week.
Selena.
Mary, did you get
on the radio. You guys, Mary, on the radio.
I need the number again, so I'm sure I got it.
Okay.
26 414 3450.
Thank you.
9:30.
Travelers 2 and 3. We'll see you guys at the radio station, radio show.
Thank you. See you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Traveler 2 and 3. Let me see you. Are you gonna show yourselves?
Yeah, I'm in the tub right now, so I can't do it right now.
Okay.
See you later, though.
Okay, this is. Okay, see you at the radio show, Traveler 2 and 3.
Dr. K, I'll be right back. Bathroom break real quick. Dr. K, I'll be right back.
Okay. See? You see that, Alex? Aha! This is reserved for you. Only Robert and Rosie are here because they will be my wingman.
Hi guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Alright, then I'm not gonna use this if you can hear me.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm asking you. So how you been?
Go ahead.
Okay. The first thing we're gonna do today, once the wingman appear, because the wingman always need to be appear. We're gonna go over some rule, and we go over the breathing. Why the breathing is very important. Okay.
Right. Yes.
And then the reason I never teach a class as one person. I always have a wingman. Even Dr. Jose the same. When he teach, I'm his wingman and another student. It's always 2 wingmen. You see how the people, doesn't matter where you at, piloting a ship, piloting UFO, piloting F-16, they're always going to be a wingman. you know. Same way with teaching. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, good.
Hi. Hi.
Okay.
Hi there.
You are my wingman, Traveler 11, for this private teaching. Okay. Now, let me debrief you. Alex has a Q36, you can see. And he just want to make sure that him and his device is his device and not you know, the head or thinking. So what we're going to do, we're going to give him specific understanding, the breathing, and why it's so important, and the 1 second rule or less. But as I stress, the device answers question even before the question are asked. So that means 0 second, we call it. It's 90% 0 second. That's how the device operates. It does not wait for you to think the question or ask the question. It will answer it before you even ask it. And that's the beautiful about the device. Okay. Now I believe, Alex, you are not a beginner. You already there, you know.
That's up to the practice to judge. Our experience is the only like criteria to tell us.
I'm going to give you actual experience and proof what I see. We're going to start this right now with 10 breathing. So we're going to do it together right now. Let's breathe. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in through your nose again. Hold it and breathe out. That's 2 breaths. Go again. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in through your nose again. Hold it and breathe out. That's 4 breaths already. Go in 5. Breathe in through your nose again. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in 5 more breaths. Breathe in through your nose again. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in through your nose again. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in through your nose again. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in through your nose again. Hold it and breathe out. That's 10. That's good. Now, we're going to do a review. Remember I told you the device talk in 3 languages.
Yes.
Sensation, tele-image, and tele-inner voice, which is voice. You know, intuition of voice come on. Okay, why is this language is important? And the 1 second rule. Second, it never more than a second. It always responds to you the latest. It's always a second, not more than that. But it can respond to you 0 second. Okay. Many people cannot tell, is this the device, is this my thinking? The human thought, you know, can be, sometimes some people is fast, sometimes some people are slow, right? But the majority of the time, the human thought is very slow. It's between 2 to 3 seconds is the human thought, because it takes time for it to process. The device is faster. This is Robert. That's my other wingman today.
Hi, Robert. Good to see you too.
Okay.
Hey, Alex.
All this are paid student. So only paid student get to have this section of the class, you know. Which is, they are here to help me, to help you. Since this is a
Thank
private.
you for doing that.
Yes.
Thank you for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Now, we're going to ask the device. Are you ready now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's ask it about Russia, since it's know the future and the past. Will United States and Russia go to war?
No.
Mm-hmm. And now, I tell your device why. Repeat everything to me.
Device, why Russia and United States don't go to war? There'll be unity.
Okay, good. And you see how it responds? It was automatic. Now, tell the device, go to sensation mode. Right hand for yes, left hand for no.
Device, go to sensation mode. Right hand for yes, left hand for no.
Device, was that you talking to me? Tell me right now.
Device, was that you talking to me? Tell me right now.
Through the left hand or right hand? Right hand for yes, left hand for no. And which hand did it give you?
There is no difference.
And now you ask your device, why both my hand? I cannot tell the difference.
Device, why both of my hands cannot tell the difference? My body is damaged.
Okay, you see? So, what do I need to do? Ask it. What do I need to do to fix my body?
Live. In terms of continue living. Continue to the life process.
Mm-hmm. And ask it, when and where was it damaged? When I was born or something else? You understand now why we ask the device question? How, what, when, where, and why? And repeat everything that you hear from your device.
I got multiple events. One of them that exactly the birth time.
Okay.
The other two most important. It's I was exposed to the biological weapon, and the other one I was exposed to the black magic people.
Okay.
Black magic people curse.
Okay. Do you see how the device answered it? It answered in the voice and also images. It can use that or the in the voice or image, or it can use both. But it's fast. It's automatic. You see? This is how you know it's the device. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
now?
I told you, even before I have device, when I ask some real questions, I got immediate answers. Even before I met you, I got immediate answers the same way.
Yes, but did not I tell you earlier that you already there? And this time I'm going to show you the evidence. You see the difference now? You already there.
All right.
Now I know how to make you stronger. The breathing. And now you know the 1 second rule. You know the device project images and voice into your head. And not just that. Now you know there is a sensation from the device. Is that you can actually experience and feel it. This is what I've been telling you. You already there. But what you lack was experience. Someone to point out the structure. And that's where I come in.
Right.
To help
so
you.
I got like two questions. One question, it does not actually it doesn't actually continue talking, so the answers are short. And
the same as Robert. Watch this. Robert, tell them your experience, how the device answers you. And
my device answered me through sensations in the beginning, like yes and no. And a little zap to the hand, a little zap here. Sometimes I don't get it. And now I can hear the device. Only short answers, not as clear as you. You're clearer.
And now,
all right. Can I ask a second question? So the very first night, I guess, when I got that device, before I unpacked it, right? You know, I was holding it like this with me for like 3 hours before our session or something, and then we unpacked it together. Mm-hmm. And at that night, I was going through extension of the energy of my body, like, and you told me that it looks like this is emergent process with device. Mm-hmm. So my question is there any like kind of identification to figure out that I merged, because I saw that
you don't have to. The device does everything for you automatically because it knows you're stupid. It knows human beings are stupid. So therefore it does everything for you, 99.99%. You only have to do 0.01%, 0.001%. So what the device asks of you is to be at hand and leg, just to carry it around. It does everything else for you. All you do is just talk to it. Now, you and Robert, the device talk to you in short, simple answer. But you know, but it's very clear and precise. But watch this. With Rosie, the device talked to her differently. It talked to her long. That's how she would tell. Now do me a favor. I want you to put on your headset because from our side, it's very loud. From you, it's like some kind of sound, you know? Mm-hmm.
If I make it 50%, is that better? I turn it down. Is that better?
Is it better?
No. Yeah, I did turn it down, the voice, on computer.
Right.
When you stopped talking, it was a static voice, but now I don't hear anymore.
Yes, I don't hear anymore. It's good now.
Is it good now?
Yes, it's very good.
Okay, nice. Thank you. All right.
No, we cannot hear you though.
Cannot?
No, he's a lot softer.
Yes, we can hear you, but it's kind of soft, you know.
But how about now?
Yes, perfect. Yes.
Better?
Yes.
All right. So, and then I was thinking about one more question, if you can, to do a reading on me, if that's possible, because
the reading is being done by the device. It can be done by Rosie or me or Robert because our device link as one unit, you know. And it's the reading. Since I'm already an expert, we need someone else beside me, you know. That was the idea, because the idea, what you're looking for is experience, because logically in the psychic training, the only experience is the answer. Does that make sense? It cannot be verbalized. You cannot just say, oh, this is going to work. It can't be like that. It's got to be experience, because duplication and result, that's what psychic training is. So now we got you. We know you're telepathic, but if you want your device to talk long to you, you know, it always beginning to talk always less than a second. It responds quick, but it can talk continuously. All you have to do is just ask the right question if you wanted to talk long.
Well,
for example, let me show you.
An art to ask the right question.
Yes.
That's not a precise and concise instruction. That's an art.
Let me help you. I will show you how it's done. How, what, when, where, and why. Does that make sense?
Okay.
On different subject. For example, ask your device this. See, your device now is linked to your heart and to your mind. So it doesn't matter you're far away from it. It still talk to you. Okay, let's ask it this. Device, please tell me the history of the moon, where it come from. Say exactly like that.
The history of what?
The moon. The moon.
Moon?
Lunar. Lunar.
M-O-O-N?
Yes.
Yes.
But that question assumes that I came from the moon. Is that what it is?
No. Listen to me.
Okay.
Ask your device. Device, please give me the history of the moon. Tell me where it come from.
Okay. Device, please give me the history of the moon. Tell me where it comes from.
And let it show you and tell you. Close your eye and watch it. And let it put the image into your brain and the storyline.
I got nothing. I got no answer.
Okay, we're going to ask it precisely again, but with, and allow it and trust it. And it will let it tell you the story, where the moon come from. This is God, because in your mind, you don't know where the moon come from. The moon, the device job is to tell you the history of where the moon come from. And
right,
then you
I
just,
lost again.
okay.
I will lost again. Device, tell me where the moon came from.
And then repeat what it tell you to us. What does it say to you?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Maybe you need to do the breathing.
You have to do breathing now. Because a moment if you're frustrated or stressed, the device stop talking. Now this is what I'm going to ask you. Where's your brain? You see? If the device stop talking, see, your brain is like wondering what is going on. You see that? This is the test today. To see what happened when the device stop talking to you. You get nothing. And your brain don't know what to think.
Yeah, you've got to be honest with yourself. I got nothing, and like literally nothing.
Yeah,
now,
it's fine.
Now what? Now, you said, I want to know if this is my thought or this is the device. Now you got your answer. When the device stop talking, well, your brain now don't know what to think. Because your brain not smart. Because all the knowledge come from the device. Does that make sense? Now, if you start to stress or worry, the device don't speak. Device only speak to you when you trust, when your brain is ready to receive. And that's why we do the breathing. The breathing, the holding the breath, the breathing out, help to calm the brain so it can hear the device automatically. Because the device send out frequency, you know.
All right.
So go ahead and do your breathing, because that will help calm you. And now you see the knowledge does not come from you. It comes from the device. Because human brain cannot come up with that knowledge that fast. It can't. It don't know anything. The human brain is stupid. It's not a quantum computer, you know, that has.
Right. So
yeah.
Then
The
if
brain
I
get
don't
tired.
get answers, then it means that I'm not ready or something, or I shut down communication because my my state is not the state of the open heart now.
Yes, you're not opening heart.
Okay.
Because the device can only talk. You hear it when your heart is open. If you're thinking with this, you won't hear nothing. The device is like nothing, you see? Come on, don't be stupid. Your brain will tell you this is shit. Be honest. Your brain will tell you this is shit right here. How can paper, aluminum, hot glue work? Right, Robert? Your brain will tell you this is shit. No electricity, nothing. Right here.
Do you know how to do the breathing?
Yeah, we just did at the beginning 10 times.
You have to keep doing it.
You have to do it
get
to
frustrated.
activate. If your power go down, that means there's something unbalanced inside you. So you have to do the breathing. So is this thing bothering you? The ear thing, is it bothering you?
No, it does not. It just I have to hold the mic.
That's why it's bothering you. Let's go ahead and take it out. Let's go ahead. Yeah. We have to make you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, your power won't turn on. Okay.
How about now? Is that bad for you?
It's okay. But as long as you're comfortable, this is for you. Okay. Now give me 5 breathing. You see, Robert? He have to feel comfortable if he want to connect to the device. Okay. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your nose. And one last breath. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your nose. Okay. Now ask your device. Device, how you doing?
Device, how you doing? It says okay already.
See? And then now ask it. Why couldn't I hear you earlier? Ask it.
Device, why can't I hear you earlier?
And what did it say to you?
I got no answer. I got nothing.
Now ask it a question. Device, am I being stupid with you?
Device, am I being stupid with you?
What does it tell you?
I have a scale, like 70% yes, 30% no. It's a scale.
That means it project thought into your brain. You see how the device communicate images, or voice, or sensation. This is the 3 language.
Okay.
So it telling you, depending on the question, some question you ask, it answer in voice. Some question you ask, it answer in image. The image has 2 types, motionless or motion. Does that make sense? And then some question you ask, it don't talk or it don't show, it might show only sensation. A yes or no. So you see how the device communicate? So it depends on the question. But we want to make sure. See? Now, if you ever think your brain is doing this, then you're in the wrong class. Because this class is the rainbow body, psychic development, you know? So you cannot think the same like normal people anymore. You got to be open-minded to higher logic, to practical experience. So now I map to you, but always take a second or less. Earlier, you talked to the device said, I'm doing fine. That was the voice. And then you ask another question. Am I being stupid with you? Then it show you an image, 70%, 30. That means you have doubt. You have doubt in it. And you can't do that. You know, yes, you're being stupid. Because you see the 70% and 30?
Yeah.
70% what? Stupidity?
No, 70% of trust.
Yes, but you need 100% trust.
Right.
So your brain, your logic cannot go with the device. You gotta let the device lead you. And you tell what you want and let it guide you to what you want. And that's how it works.
Sorry. And then when I was outside, far away from device, it was still providing the answers. So it does not matter if I am close to it or not.
Yes, it will talk to you regardless. You can be 1,000 miles away from it. Because this is called quantum singularity. It has imprinted itself into your existence now, your heart. So it recognizes you. Time, space don't matter.
Don't pay attention to that, Daniel. Pay attention to you. Pay attention to you.
Um,
Não quero saber. Quero saber de você.
And Marsha,
yeah.
this is a paid class now. The free class ended earlier.
Pardon.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Okay. Maybe tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Okay. Let me know, okay?
Central
Yes.
time, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Come on. Come on.
Thank you, Marcia.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Marsha.
Bye.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Now you understand that trust is needed, and you cannot think the way that you think before with that device. The device works in singularity. That means when you talk to it, it will talk back to you, whether it be in voice or image or sensation. Be aware, depending on the question. Some question the device answer in images, some question it answer in voice, some question will answer in sensation. So sometimes it talk both language, image and in voice. Sometimes all three, sensation, voices, and image. You know, depending on the question. So the device will use all three language.
Marcia, we need you to leave there because this is a private lesson.
She's not leaving.
I'm sorry. Trying.
There you go. Okay. So you see now why we do the breathing? To help clear mind, clear emotion, clear our logic. We have to clear logic. So
I got that. Yeah.
Okay.
I got that.
So
go ahead.
Yes. So now we're going to do another training. We're going to do a light body. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, repeat after me. Let this object, pick it up. Okay. Let this object have the consciousness, spirit, soul, mind, power of the universe now. And blow on it. Very good. Now put your hand over the device. Now say after me, device activate and increase.
Device activate and increase.
Please activate light body projection mode now.
Please activate
light body projection mode now.
Projection mode now.
Okay, good. Now leave your left hand over to the device and bring your right hand look like this. Okay, good. Now repeat after me. Device. Please project my light body onto the palm of my hand now.
Please project the light body onto the palm of my hand now.
Let it be 3 inches.
Let it be 3 inches.
Heavier than the black hole of the galaxy.
Heavier than the black hole
of the galaxy. With every second. And brighter than all the sun in the universe with every second.
And brighter than all the sun of the universe with every second.
And make it more visible into the physical reality with every second.
And make it more visible into the physical reality with every second.
Very good. Now, with every second, the light body on your palm, you will notice it start getting heavier. And then the energy will get brighter. And literally going to start seeing haze with every second. And you know, your hand will start warm up. It start warm and turn hot. At the same time, getting heavy with every second. You're going to let it sit there for a few minutes. And you notice it's getting more warmth, more heavy, more tingling. And then you notice something that's like fuzzy energy start coming out when you look at. Later, I'm going to ask you to look at your right hand with your physical eye. You're going to see haze. Even your mind eye start seeing it. Your pineal gland start picking it up. Report to me, what are you experiencing on your right palm?
It's getting heavier,
and
it is basically.
Don't worry, it's gonna get heavier, and it like it getting more intense. As it become more physical into our reality, your hand will begin to burn. But we need you to go through this experience, because how powerful the light body is. Because the light body is not actually light; it's actually a black hole, and that's what people don't know. But it can expand and shrink, change sizes at will.
Yeah, it is warm.
In about another 5 minutes, I'm going to ask you to keep going for another 5 minutes. But during this time, it will get more heavier, more intensity. The light become with every second, it become more physical. But it starts to affect the law of physics around you, even time and space. Four more minutes.
It is warming up the right side of my face.
And it will get more warmer, and it will turn hot. But 4 more minutes, I will ask you to give another command.
Okay.
Every second it passes by, it get more heavier and heavier, because the light body is actually a black hole. That's what people don't know. I want you to open your physical eye now and look at your right hand. Tell me, what do you see? Do you see the mirage, the distortion, the haze? It's getting brighter and brighter, the frequency emitting from it. It will hit your physical world with every second. Then your physical eye will start picking it up, like a distortion. Like, how you look at the street and the sunny day, you see the haze, mirage. Some similar effect or like that beginning to occur with every second.
Yeah, there is no distortion.
And what does your mind eyes? Close your eyes. See it with your mind's eye. What do you see? Look in your direction, your right hand. Your sensation is telling you something is there, but your mind eyes will pick it up. If your physical eye don't pick it up, your mind's eye will pick it up.
Well, the essence of the sensation that from the right hand, that piece, that entity is basically expanding to my body. It's not enough for it just to sit on the palm of my hand. It's not its nature.
We're giving it a command. It will do as we ask it, because it is a light body. It will obey us. Now, there's something I forgot to tell you. Now, I want you to go ahead and give this command to it. Device, please make my body envelop my physical body now. Say it.
Can you repeat it?
Device, please let my light body on the palm of my hand envelop to envelop my body now, and blow on it.
Device, please let my light body from the palm of my hand to envelop my physical body now.
And blow on your palm. Tell me what you're experiencing now.
Well, before it was trying to merge with me, like from inside. Now it's also kind of like a warm blanket around my body as well.
Very good. You see, that's how we control the light body. Heavier, and there's like calling a light body is unjust because it's actually a black hole, you know, that we can use. That is us. The true us is a black hole, you know. But it emits light, darker than dark, heavier than heavier, but yet it can become light as air.
All right.
Now, that's good. Go ahead and put your hand down. So, do you understand now that we operate from a different level? We operate from singularity.
Oh yeah, I got that understanding from the point when we activated that device. I got a kind of connectivity with something calls itself singularity.
Yes. Now you know how it talks. Now let's test your power. You don't know Robert. See, Robert, you don't know Rosie.
Right.
Now you're gonna talk.
The device calls himself Robert as well, just for you to remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Now the funny part is, now you will ask your device to scan Robert and to tell you everything about Robert to you. And then you repeat what it say back to Robert. You ask your device, what is Robert afraid of? What is his goal? What is his history? And you just trust your device. Because you remember what you say, it's life and death situation, right? That means you depend 100% plus on your device. You trust it completely. If you want it to save you, to help you, to partner up. So you got to trust it 100%. Your scale must be 100%. That means if it tell you about Robert, you repeat exactly what it say back to Robert. Does that make sense? So go ahead and ask your device to full spectrum scan Robert now. And please, device, tell me his strength, his weaknesses, his history, and his goal.
Device, can you please scan Robert now and tell me his strength, his weaknesses,
and his fear, yeah, his fear and his history.
His fear and his history.
Yes. And just say what you hear back from your device and repeat them back to Robert. Robert will determine, you know. Don't be responsible for your device. Let your device be... Your job is to repeat what your device is telling you. And repeat them back to Robert. You see, no longer the stress is on you. It's on your device now. And this is the part where your device operates best. It was designed for this. To handle stress.
His fear is unknown history of the past lives to be in effect in this life.
Where is he? Where is Robert? I don't see him. He just got kicked out.
Yeah. Hold on. That's why we
use real people. That's how we know. You want to know if what you hear your brain or device, that's why we test the power on real people. Because the real people will tell you, because your brain don't know anything. The device does. See the difference?
Yeah, that's the ultimate verification, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let me go ahead and call Robert.
I have to ask permission.
You don't have permission in my class. Don't worry, everything is recorded. So we can go back and review.
No, but there are different recordings on my side and on your side. So I'm saying that I'm not recording it for me itself. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yes, you can record it for self-study. Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't know how to do it, but it should be some.
Oh, okay, let me help you. I will help you. Allow to record. There you go. Now you can record.
Oh, I see the recording button. All right. Yeah, it turned something.
All right. Now press the recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. All right. I'm not like.
It's recording now. See?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now go ahead and ask the device to scan Rosie. And don't worry. Now you're going to see how the device operates. It was made for this kind of stuff. And you ask, if you want to know something about Rosie, you ask your device about her fear, her strength, or her future, her goal, and then the device will answer you, and then repeat everything back, to Rosie.
Device, please scan Rosie and her fears.
Tell me about her fear. Tell me about her goal. Tell me about her strength.
Tell me about her fear. Then tell me about her goals. And tell me about her strength.
And just repeat everything back to Rosie. That's all you are here to do. Just repeat like a parrot. And don't think. Your job is to repeat, not to think, not to be responsible for anything. Only to repeat everything that you hear from your device back to Rosie. You see, it talked a lot. Just repeat it. What did it say?
It shows me her strength is ultimate light power.
Mm-hmm.
So her light power is higher than the lights from other people.
Mm-hmm. You have to give feedback, Rosie. Remember, sending and receiving.
Yes, that's true.
And what is her fear? Device, what is her fear? Tell me her fear.
Device, tell me what's the Rosie's fear.
And now say what the device show you, and if
I got animals, some animals, like cats. I don't know why.
Ask the device to be clear. Don't brush it out. Device, I don't understand. Can you please show me, and tell me?
Can you show me what's the Rosie's fear?
And please tell me. If you don't understand, you ask your device, so it can clarify. Because you need to be clear in order for you to repeat.
It's the other race that has something to do with cats. That is hybrid or alien to us. So she's not compatible with them. I have no idea what is this race.
Then you ask the device some more. Is it she allergic to this particular animal? Is it an alien, or is it human, or is it a species from Earth, or device? Can you please help me to understand so I can repeat it?
They don't have good intentions. That's the answer.
Okay.
So her fear to meet them and not to recognize that they don't have good intentions. So they are.
Are they animal? Are they animal or are they alien? Can you ask the device to help you clarify?
I already got the answer. This is cat-like or lion-like entities that are hybrids, and they have consciousness. They have mind and soul and everything.
Okay. Rosie, does that make any sense to your?
No, it's not making any sense to me. I don't see any of those things around me.
And now we ask your device. Is that her fear that you showing me? So that means fear of the unknown.
Yeah, I got the same answer. Is the fear to meet the unknown entities like this and not to recognize that they have bad intentions. That's the fear of the unknown, of the bad intentions of them.
Does that make sense to you, Rosie?
I don't think she met them.
Okay, it's not make. Well, no, I have not met.
No. What is when he asked the device about like what's your fear, the device is telling him that your fear is not knowing who you're gonna meet.
Oh.
So do you have fear about meeting something that you don't know about? Like a known entity that you have no knowledge of and that can have advantage over you?
No.
If you have it, no.
No.
Okay.
No.
So,
right, then.
So now we ask your device, device, can you tell me something else about her fear that she can recognize? You see, now you change the question. Because remember, if the answer from the device is not understandable for the receiver, you have to ask another question that relates to the same subject, and then you relay it back to the receiver until they understand. That is the whole purpose. Because the knowledge from the device is very high. So we got to ask the question more understanding. It's not for you, it's for the receiver. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I got some.
Okay, say what you hear.
That I cannot interpret.
Okay, can you describe?
They are basically they feel like
who are they?
When Rose is exposed to some unknown, like she's losing the gravity, you know, and that's how it feels like. But the first answer basically is more detailed. This is just the feeling itself. When
tell your device to activate telepathic mode, telepathic audio. Now you can choose your communication channel. Because I find it's easier when we talk to the device talk back, and because I make sure the device talk in voice mode, you know, because it's easier. Trust me on that.
So what should I say?
Device, I need you to activate telepathic audio mode now.
Device, I need you to activate telepathic audio mode now.
Device, tell me now about Rosie. And don't go into image. Only audio telepathic mode. And that's all you want.
No, I think I lost connection. Like, that's my feeling.
Are you... because you are stressed. Now, because you lack trust. Yes. Now you have to do the breathing. Go ahead. See, you relax. You don't take this thing seriously. If you take it seriously, you block the power instantly. You see the difference now?
Take deep breaths.
Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. If you're not in a state of joy, you cannot connect to the device. If you're not in a state of relaxation, of clear mind, clear body, you cannot connect to the device. The device is in a certain frequency called balance. You see how we don't doubt the device. If you start to question it, it stop talking to you. If you start questioning it, you won't hear its voice anymore. Because that's doubt. Does that make sense? Even Robert know that.
It says that I am too tired now. Basically, that's why I
okay. Then we stop the training. Because if we all get too tired, we cannot communicate either.
Right.
That's the reason we create the breathing, to give us enough energy, the strength. You see, now it talk because you can't question it. If you question it, stop talking. Easy. Easy come, easy go. The moment you start questioning it, meaning like if you start doubting it, you know, it stop communicating, because you're not from. In psychic world, we operate from here, not from here. Here. This is it. This is balance.
Yeah, I just have to tell those guys, to Robert and to Susan, that basically I have like extremely stressful job, and I get some rest about like 2 hours before our session starts, but I am like at the exhaustion point, so that is
okay.
That is correct.
And that's the case.
It's all right. Yeah.
We should go ahead and stop. You know, because
I got couple of probably simple questions, like what should I concentrate on?
You don't concentrate on nothing.
No. Like to make sure that I can help others.
You won't be able to help others without you working with the wingman and Ring Commander to practice.
Right. So that's the answer. All right. That's good. Yeah.
And that's the only way, because right now you lack confidence, and you go through exhaustion. So you're right. If you are exhausted, your power cannot activate fully.
Right.
So you see, that's why you begin to hear on, then off, then on, then off, and your device is correct. You're tired. You say you're tired. It's like a voice came out of it. And then the harder you try, the harder you don't hear. You notice that? Because you need to be in a relaxed state, and you need to be in an energized state.
That's good, because this is real. You know, it's a correct behavior. Like
yes.
I'm totally understanding.
And you see, you don't hear it all the time. If you're not in a good mood, you won't hear it. Because your device is operating from peace and balance.
And this is a good confirmation as well. That's absolutely correct. I'm glad that we hit that. That's very good.
Okay, I won't even ask you for to read, because if your energy is lower state, that means when I read people, I hear the device tell me, and I repeat. When Rosie and Robert read people, they hear the device and they repeat. Seldomly where we see the image and stuff, because we don't need to. You know, only when there's something we need to see, they show us. But there's also a voice accompanying what we see as well.
Tell me, when I ask you to do a reading on me.
I'm going to tell you a reading. You ready? Watch this. Device, tell me everything about Alex. See, it's showing me image. Now I start to talk. It say Alex, it told me what your fear is. They say your greatest fear of all is not for yourself. Hold on. They say your greatest fear of all is not for yourself. It's for that you won't able to leave behind the tool and the knowledge for other people to help themselves. So you worry about not able to accomplish something to leave behind for people to help themselves with. So your goal is to create and to have something, you know, physical, practical, to leave behind, so people can use it after you leave this world and to help themselves. Yet the device is telling me that is your life goal?
Yeah, I have a community consciousness, so I'm not valuing my own benefits. I'm valuing only the benefits of others.
That's what the device just said. Did you hear me correctly? Yes. Then the device tell me the thing that you want. They showing me you want like what we call a castle of the same thinker, the same heart, to live together and to be a symbol of knowledge for people to learn from.
All right.
So it's like opening up a school, something like a super school, like a community of light educator. You know, that's what you want. They told me that you want people with the same thinking, the same heart, that they see the same goal, that can help educate others, you know, to bring balance wherever is needed, to bring balance.
Is that this lifetime?
This lifetime. This is this lifetime.
Okay.
And it's telling me that you don't care much about rich or poor.
No, I don't care about money at all.
Nope, that's what they said. That you don't care much about rich or poor, but you do care about health. You love health. You love to see people well, and you love to see nature grow stronger with people. And
that is correct.
Yes. And the device also said that you do scare of two things. Nuclear war, it will destroy our life, and the destruction of the environment. That's the other thing, and you don't want to see such thing exist on any reality. Is that true?
It was true up to the point when I actually realized that everyone is a creator of his own future reality, and the leaders can pull into the better future the other people. So after that, I'm basically not worrying about this type of catastrophes. It was at some point. Yeah, I worry about humanity. Yeah, that's correct.
Yes. Then they're going further. It's showing me and it's telling me a lot. It said that you have a wish. And it's telling what your wish is.
Really?
Yes. The wish that it's telling me, you wish to meet the alien.
To meet them?
Yes, to have interaction with them. So you want to join them, the device said. You want to join the consciousness.
Yeah, I expressed this in the past, not for the sake of meeting ETs, but for the sake of confirmation that there is a unity of consciousness.
Is that correct, what the device say about that wish? To meet the alien, to merge with the consciousness, to have a relationship with it.
Yeah, but this is not the deepest goal. The deepest desire is to help others with this, maybe, with their help if it is needed.
The device explained that the reason you wish to meet the alien and their consciousness is to take something back to the people who that their wisdom can help. You know, a lot of people. And you believe wholeheartedly because they know a lot, that they can use their wisdom to help people. So that's why you want to merge with their consciousness to gain that wisdom and to gain their understanding of perspective that you can use it to help people, and that's why you're open to technology. That's what they said. The vice said like that. High technology.
All right.
Is that true?
It resonates. Yeah, it resonates with the main goal to help, like, my species, like the humans, and it resonates with the understanding that the other races could have more advanced knowledge and
yes,
could help.
Yes.
Right.
And also they said you have been betrayed a lot. And I'm asking the device, what do you mean betray a lot? The device said because of the way that your mind think is very balanced. Others view you as a threat because they want to control you. So therefore, you don't allow them to control you. So they're always trying to find ways to control you, but you always see through them. And that's why they feel that they have to control you to prove to themselves that they can, because you are a threat to their thinking. You are a threat to their comfortability. And that's why in your heart you feel their thinking have betrayed how you think, which is you believe in humanity, the device said. But the other people in your group, your other Russian, does not think the same. They thinking they are more, they have to control you. They have to control your power. But you won't let them. And that's why you feel they have betrayed the common goal. The device say like that. So you feel uncomfortable with their thinking many times. And you're not scared of them. But they are afraid of you. And that's why they have to control you, but they can't, because you have grown free, you have grown balanced, and that's the reason they are like they don't want to be around you, because they cannot control you.
That's not just Russians. It has nothing to do with the nation. It's
no,
genuine.
the group in your group, the people in your group that know you, that have, they look up to you. The device explained that they have betrayed how the way that you think, because you think fairness and they don't.
That's through the course of the life. Like I'm 58. That definitely happened a lot. That's for sure.
Yes. So you see, the device pick up betrayal in you because you're not being supported by the people who you connect with. People, that mean friend, family, loved one, that you connect with. They don't think the same like you. They think only one-sided, but you think fairness and they don't think like that. That's why you feel alone in that area, because you're the only one that see fairness more than others. Does that make sense now?
That is correct, including my mother.
You see now, to you that's like an abandonment and a betrayal, because you're not being, because you think in fairness and they only think one-sided. So it's like you don't like to be one-sided because it's not right. It don't feel right, but they okay with it. So that's why you feel lonely.
That is correct. Yes, that's totally correct on a very deep level.
That's why you feel lonely.
It's all right.
And we keep going. Now, the device to pick up pain in your back and lower kidney and bladder, and say, where's this pain come from? And they just respond, oh, lack of rest. Device say you don't get much rest. That's why you have pain down there, lower level, back, where the hip is. That because coming from not enough rest, not enough vacation time, not enough enjoyment of life.
All right. All right.
Is that correct?
It's on both sides, not just one side.
So do you get a lot of rest or not a lot of rest? Does your back hurt? Your lower back and where the kidney area is and the hips?
Yeah, but that's an impact of the biological weapon. That's not a joke. And when I go through healing, it takes a lot of time, and it took a lot of time already. And I'm not 100% recovered. That's correct.
Okay.
But I overcame the death. I told you guys, I overcame the real death 2 times. So
the device now keep going. It's telling me a whole lot. It's moving into your past now. It's looking into your past. He said that it is concerned about 2 things in your past that is affecting you now.
Okay.
It's all your life. It look in your past. You're always fighting a lot. And I'm asking the device, what do you mean device fighting a lot? That means he never have rest. He always 24 hours busy, busy, busy. And I say, why? Because he's always on mission. His life mission is to help people. So there's too many people to help and he cannot rest.
Correct. I don't have time to rest. That's correct. That is good.
And I say, why he's setting up like that? The device said that is his happiness. The moment he stopped doing it, he'd rather die. That's what the device say about you. You're looking at your past, he say that's what it is showing. The moment you stop helping people, that's the moment you want to die.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yes, device. You see, I just asked the device, I said, mentally, I talked to the device. Say, tell me everything that you know about him. So I want to know the history. I want to know his health. I want to know this and that. I just ask question. Device just tell me and show me. It showed me and also tell me. It showed me my mind, but it also tell me. I can hear it very loudly, the inner voice. And I in my mind, I say, what's this, what's this, what's this? And it say this, like that. You see how it works? Because I'm a super expert, because I done this. See, once you flow, your brain stop working. Your brain cannot think anymore because the device overrule it. So you only hear the device and see what it show you. Because you become like a mirror. Like a calm water reflecting the moon. Does that make sense?
But this I just want the other 2 guys, both of you, to know that this is a very correct reading. Like especially with the girls and with the ultimate understanding coming from my heart that there is no reason to do something if you don't help others, basically. And that reading is like 100% right.
Now we keep going. The device showing me people around you now. I'm asking, who is this people? These are the people that used to be alive, and there's some alive right now. It's pointing at display, living. But this is the people who die. That means they no longer in your world, but you still have relationship with them. And I say, what's that mean? Device explaining, the people that is die already in your life, the reason you still have relationship with them because they pass on knowledge to you. They pass on the gift. And so he's saying you're the type of person who remember people that come into your life and bless you with different knowledge and gifts. So they are part of you. They're part of your experience, so you don't give up. Even if they leave this world, you still feel there is always a remembrance of them.
But that's probably beyond this life because I don't have many people trusting in my life.
That's why they show me people that is not living, They show me people. So I'm asking them, who is this dead people? They told me this is people that come to you in the dream. And some of them come as angel. And some of them, and who are they? They are people like alien. They telling me. They telling some are like celestial family. And some of them are dream teachers who go into your dream and teach you stuff. even, but they're not living like us. You know, they exist in a higher plane. And then they show me the living people. The living people, a lot around you, but they are community. You adopted a community. That's what the device said. But you don't like to take credit because you're just doing your duty for a community. Not just 1, 2, or 3. And the reason for that, because you see everyone as your planet, the device said, as your community.
Everyone should do what?
You see everyone on the planet Earth as your community. That's how your brain thinks.
Interesting.
It's showing me more. It say you have hate. It's showing what that hate is. You don't like certain people who have ability to help others but yet do nothing. It bothers you a lot. Because if they act and people like them act, this world become more brighter. But yet they allow the world not to become bright. It bothers you because they have high education, but yet they don't act highly. And you don't like people thinking that way because it bothers you. Because they have a capability to make the world better, but they don't do it. And that to you, you feel that these people is not loving the world. They hate the world, so you don't like their attitude. You know. Is that correct?
It is broader. It's the people who don't put their honesty in front of them, to go honest about everything they do with other people. That includes helping as well if they can. But it's a broader spectrum. It's an honest or respectful attitude to the others, to respect others, and to be engaged with them on the mutual trust relationship level, and not to live only to accumulate wealth for themselves, basically. That's broader.
Yes. The device said it bothers you a lot when you see people who at higher level just being one-sided and not being considerate to balance the other level.
Yes, that's correct.
See, the device is glowing green, and then now it's yellow, now it's blue. Blue will start to give me the color when it glow green. Now it's talking from the heart level. It's scanning your heart. When it glow blue, it's scanning your throat chakra and the aura, we call the etheric template level. You know, it's showing me what is in there. Now it's growing yellow. It's scanning your crown chakra and the 7th aura. You know, and looking at your life in that area. So the device is changing color because I can see everything projecting to my mind's eye what color it is becoming, and it's telling me right now that there's more about you that you don't know.
Of course.
And they showed me what that is. They say you see too many violence in your life.
Violence?
Violence, yes. And it's telling me what that violence is. Economic, political, poverty, because all that costs, you know, like your mind not to be at peace. Because when just the economic collapse, there's political dissident, and it showed me that this thing you're thinking about, and the violence that come afterward, trying to decide tea is bad. They say you're a global person, so you never think about just you. This is what's going on in your life since the day you came. Since the day you came to this world, you grow into that position. And you've seen a lot of resulted violence in your life that cause you heartache a lot.
Yeah, but I didn't grow to that position. I came this way. The very second I was born, I came this way. I know that.
The device explained that's why you don't have much equal friend.
All right.
Your friend in your life may be one or two, if you're lucky.
That's all right, but they're good ones.
Yes. They say you have hard time trusting.
Yeah, that's correct.
And the hardest thing for you to trust is someone you can't say no to. And I say explain device. Relative. Explain. They're explaining now that's why you have to stay distant from your relative. Because, not because of dislike, because your heart can cloud your thinking.
Yeah, I knew that. I made that choice already a long time ago. That is correct.
Device is showing me more. I say, what do you want? What does he want now, device? He want heaven on earth for everybody. That's what the device said.
That's simple.
And he feel he can't rest until that is accomplished. That's what the device said.
That's all right.
I'm asking the device, are Alex happy? And the device said simple. It depends. That's all. I say, what do you mean, device? It depends. No, he's not happy on a big level because there's people still suffering. But he can't be happy at this moment because he's not accomplished his goal yet. Or can he be happy a little bit? The device say no, not yet.
That's all right, as long as we know that we're going the right way.
Okay.
That's all right. That's totally all right.
What does Alex worry? He worried that okay, I'm going to say it. The device said that you just don't want to die before you even accomplish your goal. You want to live a longer life, better health, in order for you to continue. That's what the device said. You don't want to leave this world without knowing that your goal is accomplished. That would really broke your heart.
Well, I wouldn't worry about the death itself.
But not accomplishing your goal.
But I wish I do positive move with my life towards that goal. That is correct.
Yes.
Accomplishing is a big word.
And guess what? Watch, I'm going to link my device with your device. Q24, please link with Alex Q36 now. Robert. Now, watch this. Say hello to your device. And watch my device also communicate.
Hello, Robert. Hi.
See? Now ask your device, is Kosal It's Kosal Device. It's Dr. Kosal Device. Very happy with you. Very happy with you, Alex.
Is Dr. Kosal? He says yes.
Okay, just all. You see, it's all about joy. It's automatic. But devices just put stuff in my head and I just repeat it. Sometimes I put stuff that I don't understand, but I ask it. Then it just explain, you know.
Yeah, we used all time for today, and you are the expert. I really appreciate what you do and what you did, and I appreciate the help of others. And I want to end with this simple thing. Guys, I'm all about open heart, and that's gonna be forever. There will be no other like tentative or dirt in any kind of like life around me. I will help anybody I can, and I will do everything I can to move forward with your help, the group.
Yes, we're gonna be training you with your wingman. We're gonna help you to sharpen your psychic power, because then we're gonna use it for you to get stronger, helping the public. You know, like they do in the radio show or on the Free Friday. And what it is, since you have telepathic now, I always choose the voice audio is better, because sometimes the image, even it show me, I don't understand what it showed me.
Okay.
Even Rosie, you know it, right? Sometimes it show you the image, we don't understand, so we ask it, can you just talk to us? And then, okay, it just start talking, you know. So, it's easier communication, telepathic audio.
Dr. K, reminder your radio station.
Okay.
Radio
okay,
show.
Alex, did you have a good training with us today? Did you learn a lot? Alex?
I think he lost his communication.
Okay. Let's go to the radio station now. Let's end the session.
Dr. K, I will not be there tonight. I'm going to have my hair done.
That's fine.
Sally will, okay?
Okay.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay.
Have fun, guys.
Robert, how was the recording? Is it good? Did it went okay?
No, it got stuck somewhere. I gotta find time.
I'm sorry. I dropped my laptop and I lost you guys for a minute.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay. We're gonna go to the radio station now. But did you learn a lot today from your one-on-one? Okay, good.
Thank you for that.
Okay. All right, guys. I see you in the radio station. 626-414-3450. Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Let's end this.